Hey there friends, I'm so glad you clicked on this video. It's going to be all about inventory and everything I made in the month of September. I've been in Maine for the whole month and I have been crocheting my little heart out. So I need to take a moment and write down all the things that I made, and I thought it would be fun if I took you along with me. This isn't all my inventory, it's just what I made in September in Maine. So I'm going to start with keychains. So I'm just going to write keychains in my notebook and I'm going to show you all the keychains that I made. I'm starting to pull out all of these keychains. I'm thinking, I wonder how many items I actually made in the month of September. I don't even know. I'm gonna take a little guess. I think I made 120 items. So that's my guess. I'm gonna write it down on my notebook. The first thing that I made that was a keychain was this really cute ghost by Mom Stitchetti. And some of the ones that I made have embroidered eyes and some have safety eyes. I wanted to give people an option in case they want to buy it for a small child or just for fun to hang on their purse. But I made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made 8 ghosts, and I used these little latching beads and the little toggle or whatever you call this thing to attach it like to a backpack or a purse. So that's our first thing. I made 8 ghosts. Take that back, I just found one more. So that actually brings us to 9 ghosts. Did I tell you guys that this is a free pattern? So this is by Mom Stitchetti on Instagram, and it works up super quick. I used white velvet yarn, and it was so quick. I really enjoyed making these, and I'm gonna hang them on this black spooky lit tree at my market. I haven't seen it yet. It just came in from Amazon in Tampa, but when I get it all set up, I'll show it to you guys. I'm really excited about it. I think they're gonna look so cute hanging from the tree. Okay, the next keychain that I made was this mushy pop, and this is a paid pattern. This is a paid pattern by Cable and Canvas, and they are just so cute to move up and down. They are gonna be extra special at my next market, I think, but I'm gonna count how many I made. So can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, so this is a light blue, and this is Big Twist Posh. And I tried to stick with white and blue keychains. I did run out, but I had to kind of use whatever I had. So I made 4 in this really cute light blue color. So that's 4. And I made 2 in this hot pink. This is also Big Twist Posh. So 2 pink. And this is Juicy Couture Velvet. I made 2. And this is also Juicy Couture Velvet, this really pretty purple, this like deep purple, which I think is gonna be perfect for October. So I made 3, 4, and 5. I think those are gonna be a really popular color. Purple tends to be a color that people like. Okay, and I also made 2 traditional brown mushrooms. One has eyes, one doesn't. When I got to this one, I was really struggling with the keychain colors, so I just had to pick whatever was left over. But I think these are, I think they look nice. Okay, I made 2 traditional reds, and neither of these have eyes. I think they look really cute like that. I want to actually make more of this red. I think since that's like the traditional color I'm seeing people do, I feel like that's going to be what people are probably gonna want. Okay, this is also Big Twist Posh, and I made 2 of this kind of like a blue-green turquoisey color. And I did 2 of the Big Twist Posh in peach. One is down and one isn't. And then the color that I made the most of, mostly because I was on a car trip and it's the only color I had in the car, is this lime green, but I actually really like it. So I did 2. Let's see how I did with the keychains. 3, mostly green. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want to say I made 11. So there might be one hiding around here somewhere. So I made 10 lime, brings me to 32 mushy pops. That is amazing. My goal was 30, so I feel really good about that. Okay. Next I made 6 little bees, and look, this one still has a little string that needs to be cut off, so try not to look at that. But 6 bees, a couple of them are rainbow. This is the flannel rainbow yarn. These are all made with flannel rainbow yarn from Amazon. It is like the most gorgeous yarn. I have fallen in love with it, but I made 6 little bees, all different colored keychains. And this is a free pattern by Crochet Grove on Instagram. So we have 6 little bees. These little guys are gonna be such a hit at my next market. This is made by mania_something creations. I'll make sure that I put everything in the Google Doc in the description. So make sure if you're looking for these patterns that you go down there. I'm gonna have everything in there for you guys, but this is a free pattern on Instagram and something to do with mania_creation, something like that. But look how cute they are. The only modification I made is that I added ears to the side because she didn't have ears in the pattern, but it was super easy. I just made like a little cat ear on the side, just like I would with like loaf cats. So those are cute. I ran out of keychains, but I think I want to do like brown and white or maybe green and white keychains. So 2 aliens. This keychain that I made were these adorable little pumpkins made by Amanda Mao. I also love her YouTube channel. She is amazing. But this free pattern actually has a little ghost and a pumpkin with it. But yeah, I made 9 of these. And I actually had made 10, but the little girl that lives in the cottage next door wanted one, so I gave her one. But it's kind of cute how they're tied in the bottom. I tie the 2 sides of the stem at the bottom just to secure it, and it kind of looks like a real pumpkin would have like a little stem at the bottom. So I think those are cute. So if I count all my keychains that I made in the month of September, I made 58 keychains. I may have to up that number of items that I think that I made for the month of September, because right now I have it down as 120. Next, we're gonna move to small items. I got these extra large moving bags by Baleen, and I'm gonna be using these to transport all of my items to Tampa. But I think they're gonna hold a lot. I think it's gonna be really nice. Keychains going in. I only lost a couple. Whoops. Only lost a couple. Yep, that's all my keychains. I have more in Tampa, but these are the ones I made here. Let's get into our smalls. So this is the largest category, mostly because this is the size item that I sell the most at markets, because they're between $5 and $10. And so the first one that I made were these adorable little squish penguins. I got this pattern idea from Looping Teddies. She makes a bunch of these, and I saw her video and loved it. So I made 7 of these. And this pattern is by Amigurumi. And again, I will link that in the Google Doc down below. I made 2 in this beautiful royal blue color. I made 2 in lavender. I made 1 in the Juicy Couture velvet yarn, and 1 in this Juicy Couture velvet yarn. And then this is flannel velvet yarn in like a blue colorway. I think he turned out so cute. So that's 7 little penguins. This is an item that I'm thinking about making in the car while my husband's driving, because I can whip up a bunch of these in the car. So I'll have to think about what kind of yarn I want to put in the car for that. Okay, next pattern are bees. So this pattern is by Crochet by Jenna. The only difference with this bee is that I made my wings. This is just 6 single crochets in a magic circle. I increased all the way around to make 12, and then I just sewed it to the top like this because my wings were getting destroyed in packaging. So I made 3 in this blue colorway. This is the flannel velvet again. You guys are gonna get tired of hearing that probably. And then I made 2 in the rainbow flannel. It's probably my favorite. And then I made 2 in the lavender flannel. And what I love about this is they all turn out a little bit different because the colorway is just so unique. I just really love them. I noticed like sometimes they turn out bigger. I don't know why. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 bees. Okay, the next one that I made were these little tiny kittens. These are precious. Look at this little cat. He's so cute. It's got 4 little legs that you actually crochet like while in the round. I like them a little more than a bobble stitch. He's got this little tiny tail. So I made 2 of these guys. This is another pattern I could make in the car and would be super easy. And this pattern is, I can't pronounce her name. It looks French, so I'll just link it in the Google Doc so you guys can go make these. They are so cute. Okay, and the last thing on my desk right here, I have more things on the floor, is I made these stingrays, and I made these in the car ride on the way here. And this is made with a dappled yarn, and I made 4 of them. And this stingray pattern is by Do Cotton, DOUXCOTON. And it's a super easy stingray. I can literally make these in like 10 minutes. Super easy to make. Okay, onward. Put our bees in there. And stingrays. Our 2 little kitties. 1 more bee. Penguins. It's getting fuller. You guys are gonna love this next pattern. This is by the Fox Den Mom Life, and this is probably one of my best sellers, and I don't know why, but people love the rubber ducky. And it's so easy to make, like so easy. So I made 2 in this really pretty bubbly blue. I made 2 in I think this is frosted yarn. I can't remember, but it's a Bernat yarn. 2 different colored beaks. Don't know why. This is probably my favorite color. This like really pretty pink, like baby pink. And I always do 1 in embroidered eyes and 1 in safety eyes, so parents have an option. This is a one-off. I just had this yarn and I wanted to try it out. I talked about this in one of my previous videos. This is a yarn I found on Amazon that was kind of pricey, but I absolutely love it, and you'll see it in a couple of my other makes. But look how cute he is. So cute. Okay, this is a Bernat variegated yarn. I just love how big the eyes are. For some reason, I used really big eyes on this guy, and he is hysterical. Really like the way that one turned out. Ooh. Okay, I really like this cream color, and I decided to do the eyes with a little purple detail so that, you know, it'll show up. Didn't think that white would show up. Okay, and then I made 3 in this. This was a perfect phasing yarn, perfect color phasing yarn, and so they came out all a little bit different, but it's all from the same skein. Really unique. This one has the eyes that are embroidered, and then love this color. I think this is called Seafoam. I can't remember. Look how cute they are. And then this is strawberries and cream Bernat. Adorable. So cute. And then of course I had to make 2 of the classic yellow. So this is a total of 20 ducks by the Fox Den Mom Life. I have to take a minute and put these in here because I couldn't fit anything else on my desk. So I'm gonna put all my little duckies. So many. Hopefully this will be enough for all the market days. I guess if I sell one, I'll just make another one. So many ducks. Okay, it's getting full. I have to show you guys this little turtle army I have going on my desk. So this is Squirt, the itty bitty turtle. And I made 2 in almost every color that I had. This is the flannel velvet yarn, so I made 2 of those. This is 2 of the flannel black velvet. This is 2 pink, I don't remember what kind of, this is some kind of a chenille yarn. I want to say it's Big Twist, but I can't remember. Okay, then I just loved this rainbow yarn that you guys keep hearing me talk about, and I made 4 of those. I love how they all turned out a little bit different. So cute. And the turtles' bodies are all made with green flannel yarn as well. I'll link it in on the Google Docs. You guys can go get some. This is Big Twist Posh. I made 2 greens. This is flannel yarn in a pink and yellow colorway. And then this one is a gray colorway for flannel. Look how cute. Flannel yarn in lavender. So adorable. And then I love this like boho color. This is like yellow, beige, blue, green, and then it like repeats. So cute, and I made 2 of those. So that brings me to 20 of Squirt the Itty Bitty Turtle. And I wanted to show you guys, I think I added a few rows, but I actually think I like this one better, but it's okay. They can look a little bit different. Here they are, going into the container. See if I can pour them in without losing any. Oh my goodness, getting so full. Check out this army of chickens. This is the Oak and Marlow Maple chicken that we all love so much. And I'll go over the colors that I made with you. The first color that I made the maple chicken in is this Mystical yarn by Bernat. I love it. I bought this in several different colors, and you're gonna see it throughout a lot of my items, but this is the black one. I can't remember the name right now, but look, I gave him green eyes. I think it makes him look so cute. And this is actually Mystical Yarn and Canyon as his little, whatever you call this thing. So I made 4 of these because I just, look at this guy with red eyes. I just feel like this color is gonna be popular. Like, who doesn't want a chicken like that? So I made 4 of these guys. And then I made 2 in this Bernat colorway. I want to say it's called Sunset or something. I can't remember. And these guys have blue eyes. Okay, and then I made 2 in cream. I should probably make more white chickens because a lot of you are telling me that white seems to be a popular chicken color, but this is in cream. And I made 2, I want to say I made more than 2. There might be a chicken lying around here somewhere, but I made 2 in this beige color, but I'm pretty sure I made more than 2. I really like this one, and they have green eyes. I love the country blue color. This is like the speckled yarn, and I made 3 in blue. This little guy turned out a lot smaller. Don't know why. Wait, did I just find another brown one? No. So this is a Canyon. This is in the Mystical Canyon color. Like, look at that. How cool is that color? This guy just has black eyes, and this one has these little tiny blue eyes. I was using whatever I had on hand because, like, I'm on an island, so there's only so much you have. And then I love this color. Like, love, love, love this blue color. I want to make more of these. So yeah, those are my chickens. And I found 2 more penguins just now. So that brings me to 9 penguins. And this is in the flannel velvet yarn in a gray colorway. So cute. They're very squishy. Okay, let's see if I can fit these chickens in here. Plenty of space. The blue one's up there. There we go. I think a few more things, and then this container is ready to be zipped up. Little keychains at the bottom are probably getting squished. Right, so I just have a few more small things to show you, and then we're moving on to mediums. Okay, on to some, well, first I have one little tiny small. Look at this little octopus that I made. He's so cute. He's by Passion Crafter, and he was super easy to work up. I actually really liked it. You start at the bottom, and then you make, trying to remember, you do double crochets to where it creates a ridge, and then you go down, and then you come back into that ridge and you do all of your tentacles. So the tentacles do take a little bit of time, but this style of octopus is super popular for me, even more popular than just the little tiny mini octos, especially with the little embroidered eyes. People just love it. Okay, now we're gonna move on to turtles. So I made 4 small turtles since I've been here, and this one is by CJ Designs. I love this turtle. I love it because its little flippers hang down like this, like it's like swimming. And of course, flannel velvet yarn. And then this is Big Twist Posh. Super cute. I just gave them black eyes. So I did a rainbow. This one is that boho flannel color, and then I used Big Twist Posh for the body. This one is all, no, this one is also, these are all 3 CJ designs. So this is lime with the purple flannel colorway, and I think it is just so pretty. I love all 3 of these. I want to make more for sure. And then I made one by All From Jade. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Tiana the turtle. I love her, the way she turned out. She's super small. She's like the perfect handheld size. And I think that kids are just gonna love her, and adults of course. But look at her shell in the light pink and yellow. You guys, go get this yarn. It's so cute. So 4 small turtles. Then I wanted to try out the Annie Caraway Art Loaf Cat with the flannel velvet. Yes, I'm saying it again, I'm sorry. Look at this cat. He's so soft and so compact and so squishy. I just adore him. I guess I used a smaller hook on this one because he turned out even smaller. But look how cute. So soft. I think I should have used a softer color for the whiskers. It's a little too harsh. I may go back and change that and do like maybe like a hot pink nose and whiskers. It just seems a little too harsh for this little guy. And then I made 2 Annie Caraway Art cats with Juicy Couture yarns. So, oh my gosh, you guys, this yarn was on sale and I grabbed it. And then I went back and grabbed more because I love the way he turned out. He's sparkly. They're like a little bit sparkly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they are so cute. So 4 small loaf cats. So I just counted all my small items that I just showed you, not counting keychains. That's 91 small items, and then 58 keychains, which brings me to 149 items, and my guess was 120. So I'm not a very good estimator. Okay, now we're moving on to mediums. All right, going in. We can still fit more items in here. I'm telling you guys, these bags are so awesome. They hold so much compared to when I used to use plastic bins. The plastic bins just didn't hold enough, and I ended up having way too many. It's getting full. I think this is just about full. I think I could fit a couple more items. Okay, now we're getting into some bigger items. This is a cow by Madeline Mayco, and it's the baby cow. I think she turned out super cute. I want to make more of these for sure. I feel like just one on the table is not enough. So we have 1 cow. I'm being taken over by medium items right now. I'm gonna do all of my loaf cats at the same time. These are all Annie Caraway art. I did a black one with purple eyes. I like how it has the gray whiskers and nose. Then I did this is supposed to be a Siamese cat. I don't like this one as much, but I think somebody who has a Siamese cat might really enjoy it. Look at this one. It's this yarn. This is the yarn I got on Amazon that is just like nutty. It's like bigger than blanket yarn. It's so huge. But I must have used a really big hook on this one because look at how different these are. But they're so cute. I'm telling you, a little girl or boy is gonna just fall in love with these little loaf cats. So that's 2, 3, 4. Wait, I think I have one behind me. I do. I made one in this variegated yarn. I bought her mod pack where you can make different types of cats. That's how I think this one isn't even called Siamese. It may be called like Blue Point or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I made 5 medium to large loaf cats. Okay, I have a one-off pattern. It's this volcano, and the reason why I made this volcano is because I am making a set of these for a baseball team. They are the Volcanoes. That's their mascot. So I bought the pattern. It's a multi-pack. It's by Keychain. I'll put it in the Google Doc. It's like Kein something, but you get 3 dinos that are really pretty, and then this volcano. So I made the volcano. I haven't had a chance to make any of the dinos, but I'm excited about it. I thought it would be cute at my market to have the volcano in the middle and all the little dinos kind of sitting around the volcano. I thought that would be really cute. Okay, my next pattern that I made, this was actually a car trip make. I made these 2 dolphins. I love them. And these are actually a YouTube tutorial by 1 Cent Crochet. And it says free pattern on Instagram, but I think you have to watch the tutorial. And I think they turned out really cute. This is color phasing, perfect color phasing yarn. That's why it kind of blends to a darker color. So 2 dolphins. And then I also was part of a pattern test for a Totoro. So this is Crochet by Mimi, or Mimi Crochet, something like that. And this was a pattern test. She's launching her store on September 30th. And so I was part of her pattern test, and this is gonna be her very first pattern. And it is adorable. It's super easy to work up. I used, what kind of yarn? It was a Michael's yarn, like for the gray. And then this is like a blanket yarn, just to add a little texture. And then I made these little white circles, just crocheted a circle, and then I hot glued the eye inside of it, because when I tried to put yarn, like wind it around the eye, I couldn't get the eye to close. But I think he turned out so cute. Anyone who's a Totoro fan is gonna love him. Okay, I also purchased, while I was here, the Fable series of Oak and Marlowe's little creatures. They are so precious. So let me get her ears back up again. This is the mouse. She's a ballerina mouse, and she has a little tutu and little ballet slippers, and she is precious. She has a little embroidered nose and safety eyes. And then I also made, I think this is like the farmer bunny. Let me make her ears stick up. And she has a little pink headband and a little pocket. Look, she's got a little pocket. Oh, you know what I need to do is put an acorn in here. I'm gonna put an acorn, a couple of acorns in here, and I just think she is so cute. She was so fast to make. I think these would be cute. There's a boy, there's like a bunch of them in the pack, the pattern pack. They're wearing all different clothes. Some are boys, some are girls. They are so cute. I'm in love with this pattern. And this is all Bernat yarn. Love it. Okay, let me take a pause. Okay, next on our list is this small baby cow lovey. This is Cookie the cow. So adorable. It's a little lovey, so the center's not stuffed, but the head, I think I may have overstuffed the head because the head looks a little bit too big to me. But this is by Raven and Jade. And I did safety eyes just with cows. I can't get the eyes right with cows in embroidering. So went ahead and did the safety eyes, but I think they turned out really cute. I also did another lovey. This one is called Puppy Lovey, and it's by May Rissa. And I am in love with this. I want to make more of these, and look at the eyes. Ooh, turned out so cute. It's got this little tail in the back. So adorable, little knots at the bottom. And I'm just really happy with the way he turned out. I think his ears turned out really, really nice, and I would definitely make more of these. Okay, the next pattern that I made was by Mama Makes Yarn. I have always loved her peg dolls. I purchased her farm set of peg dolls way back and made a whole set of them in Tampa. And then while I was here in Maine, she put out her, I think it's called Wild Forest Friends or something like that. I'm gonna remember later, but they are so cute. So this is for part of the farm set, the duck and the chicken. So all of these peg dolls, all of these peg dolls have a little pouch of poly beads at the bottom, and then they're stuffed all the way up so that they are weighted a little bit, and then they stand up really well, kind of like bowling pins. But the chicken and the duck are part of the farm set. And then I also purchased, I wish I could remember the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen, but I made the owl. Look at the eyes, oh my gosh. And this is the speckled yarn by Bernat. And then I made 2 different sized bears. It comes in small and mini. So this is the small, this is the mini. And I embroidered both of their eyes. They're both Bernat, super easy to make. All of these peg dolls take like maybe 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Look at this fox. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. This is perfect color phasing yarn, and I am in love with this guy. Then we have the frog. So cute. Look at the eyes. I mean, come on. So adorable. And the last one that I made as part of this peg doll series, which is my favorite, is the deer. Look at this deer, you guys. The little white flecks on the forehead. So cute. And then I used a velvet fuzzy nose for him that I got on Amazon. I will link it in the Google Doc. And then I used a fuzzy nose for the fox. But I did embroider the nose on the bear. So they both look nice. Just, I thought I would try it out. Okay, so that is 8 peg dolls. We're getting into the last category, which is the larger items. So the first larger item that I made is the Della plushie by Mod Threads. And if you've never made a Della plushie, you need to go out and get this pattern. It is precious. It's super easy. You have to sew the feet on and you crochet the beak on the plushie. But other than that, you crochet the wings in the round and it's super easy. You crochet this on. So easy and so cute and so squishy. You don't overstuff it. You want it to be squishy. But this is Big Twist Posh, and this is Dappled yarn. But I love them. I think this is like my 6th one to make, and I am getting better at making the eyes. Maybe I'll do a little video on how I do those. And I just really like the way these are turning out. So this is by Mod Threads. One's big, one's little. Okay, then I was part of a pattern test where I made this Sleepy Capybara. And this is by Creations.Valerie. I'm kind of bummed because I didn't download the pattern. I just looked at it from the message and then I accidentally deleted it. So I don't think I have access to this pattern anymore. I have to see if I can find it. If you guys know how to access a pattern that was in a chat, let me know. Because this is one of the cutest things I think I've ever made. And just like when you hold it, it's like holding a little baby. Like seriously, it is the cutest little thing. I know it's going to be popular and I really want to make more. But I really enjoyed being part of this pattern test. Okay, the next thing that I made that's a bigger item is this precious elephant. And this is by Jen's Crafty Creations. I embroidered the eyes in gray and white. And it's meant to sit like this, like on its 4 feet. And I am just in love with this little elephant. It's got a little squiggly tail back here. It does take a little bit of time to make it. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't in a hurry to go make more right away, but I think the impact is gonna be amazing. There's just a lot of pieces, like 2 pieces for the ear, then you crochet the trunk, you crochet the arms, you crochet the feet, and everything has to be sewn on. So, but the head doesn't have to be sewn on. That's nice. I don't like sewing on heads, but I really think he's cute. I think you should try it out. This is Jen's Crafty Creations. Okay, let me pause. Okay, the next thing that I made were 3 medium-sized turtles by CJ Designs. You might say this is a large turtle. Maybe you think it's a medium turtle. I used this is Perfect Color Phasing yarn for the shell and Perfect Color Phasing yarn for the body. Really cute. And I embroidered the eyes on this guy. And then I also made one just to show comparison in this light blue, which is not my favorite combination. I think this shell lacks impact. But there's going to be somebody out there that really likes this color combination. And I painted the eyes. These are hand-painted eyes by me. I sell them in my Etsy shop. I actually think this isn't one that I sell. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like I was trying to pick up colors in the shell, so I did different kinds of glitter. And then the last one that I did is this really pretty terracotta color, black eyes, and then this Bernat variegated yarn. These are all by CJ Designs. This is the same pattern as my little turtle that I showed you. This is just using larger hook and bigger yarn. So 3 big turtles. And then I started for the very first time to make All From Jade's Chubby Dino. Also painted the eyes. I painted them. These aren't showing up very well on the camera, but they're really, really pretty blue glitter. So this is a light green. This is Big Twist Posh. I also made him in this like really pretty army green, like army green or sagey green. And then look at his ruffle. It's like variegated. I think it turned out so cute. And then his eyes are blue and gold glitter. Love him. And the last one I made is with mystical black and gray yarn with purple eyes. I think I might put him on my Halloween table because he kind of looks a little spooky. And I just gave him a gray little spiky thing. So yeah, so these are my 3 all from Jade's chubby dinos, and I really like the way they turned out. Okay, the next large thing that I made was this adorable and hysterical crab, hermit crab coming out of the shell. This is by All From Jade. I love this pattern, but let me just tell you, this guy took me like 3 hours to finish. I don't know why. I think if I made it again, I would probably be faster. And I think he is just, I love the way he turned out. And I know that someone's going to love him. And I'm probably not going to make any more of him for a long time. But I think he turned out really, really cute. Okay, the last non-Halloween item I made is probably my favorite. And it is my first time to make this beautiful bunny. And I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Wendy Crochet Co. And I want to show you guys. The little hoodie fits. Actually, the hoodie can completely come off. I made the bunny and then I had to make the hoodie separately. And put her ears. Look at her. And then what you won't see is that there are 2 buttonholes right here, and the buttons go here. I just have to get the buttons. I'm thinking of getting like maybe like a little bunny head as the buttons. So I'll put the 2 little buttons right here and then just like swoop it over, and then her hoodie will be closed. You make a little space for her tail, and then there's a space for both of her ears. Did she take me a long time? Yeah, she did. Is she worth it? Yes, she 100% is. My favorite part of her is these ears. I used a cream Bernat baby blanket yarn, and the hoodie or the onesie is made with that mystical yarn in pink, but I can't remember the name. I used a pink velvet nose, and then I just put her safety eyes on. But look at her, you guys. And she again is Wendy's Crochet Co. I love her. I don't think I want to sell her. I think I may want to keep her as like part of my collection because I really like her a lot. Okay, I lied. We have one more category, and that is Halloween and fall items. So give me a sec. This is my second bin. This is the first one. This is the second one. Everything fit, and now I just have to close it up, and I'll have to put my fall items in a third one. Okay, this is our last section, and it's going to be all fall items that I made in September, including pattern tests. So the first thing I made for my fall markets, actually I made everything for my fall markets, but specifically fall, were pumpkins. So this is all from Easy and Quick Pumpkin. So I made this using a bunch of different patterns. I did this one, which is speckled and cream striped. I did just a speckled with a green top. I did cream and terracotta, traditional orange. I made a witch pumpkin. So cute. And this is another variegated yarn. And then I also did one in just terracotta with the cream stem. So I tried to do like earthy tones. I thought they would be really cute in like a bucket. I bought some Halloween buckets at Michael's, so I'm going to be putting them in there. So I made a total of 7. Oh, I have one more. Just a minute. I also made this one, which I don't know why it turned out so small. Maybe I used a smaller hook, but this is the mystical yarn, and I just think it turned out so cute. So that's a total of 8 pumpkins. So I made 8 pumpkins, including the witch pumpkin. Okay, the next fall pattern that I made was a pattern test. And I actually don't have the pattern tester name right in front of me, but I will go find it. But this was a pattern test, so cute. She had us using like big glittery eyes and eyebrows, and I just love it. You start here and you just work your way down so you don't have to make the stem separately. But I think he turned out really cute. So technically I have 9 pumpkins. Okay, the next pattern that I made for fall was this cauldron. And my original one was a dark gray with purple bubbles, but I was trying something out for a custom order and I had to make an extra one. So I have one left over. I sold the other two, but I think he turned out really cute. And this cauldron is by Little Baby Rory Crafts. It is kind of an involved pattern for something so tiny. You have to make 4 separate pieces and sew them together. But I think it makes a big impact and I think it's worth it. So that's really cute. I also made another medium-sized ghosty. It's the same ghost pattern that I showed you before, but this one is made with Bernat yarn. Okay, I was also part of another pattern test by Valerie, and this is such a unique pattern. This is an orange with a capybara face. And I think it's really cute. It actually was made in collaboration with an artist who painted a picture and like this, and then Valerie went and crocheted or designed a creation based on the artist's painting. So they are collabing together. But if you go onto her Etsy shop, you'll see the artist and you'll see this pattern. And I think it's really cute. It would be really great as a fall pattern, winter pattern, and into spring. It's going to be really popular, I think. Okay, and this was such a cute pattern test. Look at this snail with the pumpkin as its like shell. So cute. This is by Hooked Crochet Co. And this is definitely on my list of things I would like to make more of. I would like to make one with a cream snail and an orange pumpkin, and maybe an orange snail and a cream pumpkin, or even a black speckled snail with an orange pumpkin. I can see so many different variations, but I just love this little hat and how his ears stick out. And it's actually, you could take it off, but I went ahead and tacked it down just so it wouldn't fall off. But look how cute he is. He's got a little ribbon around his neck to hold his hat on. He's so cute. Okay, the last pattern I have to show you is like the big kahuna, okay? It's a pumpkin bear. Get out. Look how cute this little guy is. This was a pattern test, and I had so much fun making this guy. It's by Michelle's Crochet Plushie. It is a pattern out there that's available on Etsy. He's holding a little piece of candy in his hand, and then he's got this bucket that comes off and it's filled with candy. Shut up. He is so cute. He's got a little tail in the back. I used mystical yarn and Canyon for the pumpkin. If you want yours to be smaller, of course you would want to use like a plush yarn and not a blanket yarn, but this is what I had, so this is what I used. And I embroidered his nose, and I actually hand painted his eyes using resin. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video that I will link up in the screen so that you guys can go learn how to make your own resin eyes. It's ridiculously easy. And I just think he turned out really cute. So this is my last pattern, and you guys, that's it. But let me take a minute and add up all the items. The grand total is 195 items that I made in the month of September. I may have to add like 5 more items, because how can I end with 195? So I may have to pump out 5 more items just so I can say 200 items. I think that would be more fun than saying 195. Don't forget that all these patterns will be linked in a Google Doc down below if you're interested in making them. They were all amazing and fun to make. And if you are interested in this kind of content, please check out my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.